There's something about a rainy spring morning that just makes me want to curl up on the sofa with a good book. And this was one of those days. I woke up to the sound of raindrops against the window. And honestly, I was happy to take the excuse and just get cozy this morning and do absolutely nothing. First things first, I obviously had to make myself a hot drink, so I made myself a coffee. And I'd actually made cinnamon buns the day before, so I treated myself to one of those for breakfast. I'm currently reading Convenience Store by the Sea, and I feel like this is the perfect book for a day like this. Quite a cozy setting, and the characters are quirky, and I'm really enjoying it. So I curled up under my blanket and read a few pages of that whilst I had my breakfast. I decided to make this morning really slow and intentional, and so I thought, why not treat myself to a morning bath? It's a bit of a controversial opinion, I know, but I love a morning bath. I feel like it just sets me up so well for the day ahead. I'm trying to have more slow, relaxed mornings at the moment because a lot of the time I feel like I'm just rushing around to get ready and there's no need. I did want to clean up the living room a little bit, so I decided to put on an audiobook whilst I did that. My current listen is Iron Flame, the second book in the Fourth Wing series, and it is so good. I'm addicted. I did try to get into this about 2 years ago and I ended up DNFing it because I just couldn't get absorbed, but this time around I am well and truly hooked and I literally can't put it down. I'm reading it on my Kindle as well as listening to it on audiobook. When I have little chores and errands to do around the house or out and about, I love to put an audiobook on. I think it's a really good way to make things like cleaning and little chores and things that would be otherwise boring, fun and cozy and relaxed. And it almost makes it feel like self-care in a way. I got the living room all clean and then I decided it was time for another hot drink, so I made myself a cup of tea. My plan for the rest of the morning was to get back into a hobby that I've kind of put aside for a little while, and that is crocheting. So I decided to light a candle just to set the mood. I used to always think I wish I could crochet at the same time as reading because they're two of my favourite hobbies, but you can do that with audiobooks. That's why I love them so much. This was honestly my idea of a dream morning and I had the best time getting cozy and creative for the rest of the morning.